Hello guys and welcome back to another FPL video. I'm back from my holiday and we're going to prepare properly for Game Week 17 as we have a lot of things to discuss. Today the focus is going to be on finding the best defensive replacement as one of the most popular picks in the active managers, 8 Nouri, is suspended and we need to find his replacement. I think that Wolves are a hard sell, but we need to start with 8 Nouri. If Cunha's ban is confirmed, I'm going to make a video about Cunha as well, but today we're going to focus on how my team did in Game Week 16. Then we're going to discuss some plans for Game Week 17 and what I think are the best 8 Nouri replacements. We're going to go through it all, so buckle up and tune in. If you want to help me reach my target of 1800 subscribers, you can help me. I need 2 more, so hopefully by the start of Game Week 17, I'm going to be there. Now let's dive into the Game Week 16 overall. From my team, 69 players all out. It was a Monday game between Bournemouth and West Ham and I didn't own any of their players, so it was all out after Sunday. In goal, Sanchez with a 3-pointer. He was almost there for a 9-pointer. A clean sheet with a 2 bonus, but at the end of the day, Mbumo scored. And Mbumo took away the clean sheet. Timber with a 6-pointer, not the best performance overall, but 6 points are 6 points. We take those and we continue forward, and he's almost 0.7, I think, cheaper than Gabriel. So yeah, those 3 points, I think I will manage without them. 8 Nouri, the 0 points that he got were not good, and at the end of the day he got a -2 because he got a red card after the game ended. So a -2. And Ho with a 15-pointer, absolutely the star of my team. I was expecting a clean sheet, but 2 assists with 3 bonus, that was not on the menu in my opinion, but I will take it. I was expecting at least 1 or 2 clean sheets, I got them. I was expecting a little bit more points from 8 Nouri and Sanchez, to be fair, but at the end of the day it all balances out with the 15-pointer from Timber, and I ended with 22 points from the defense, which is a pretty good number, to be fair. In my midfield, several disappointments, including Saka and Palmer. Yes, I did not captain Palmer. I went with Salah, and Palmer was going to hurt me if he was scoring goals. But at the end of the day, he didn't even keep a clean sheet, so only a 2-pointer for him. If Mbumo didn't score, Palmer would have been on 2 bonus points, so that would have meant basically the same return as Salah. So it would have been the same outcome, but yeah, Salah prevailed once again. With an assist, I think that if Robertson wasn't sent off, we would have gotten way more points from Salah, but yeah, still 5-pointer, double them up with a 10. I'm delighted. And Mbumo scored a goal. Sadly, after new calculations, Jackson is going to end on 3 bonus and Mbumo on 2. So Mbumo is going to drop down on 9 points, but to be fair, that is way more than I was expecting. Those 3 points going Jackson's way, it's a little bit bad for my team, but yeah, at the end of the day, he got the same as Cunha, and Cunha is 1 million cheaper. So I'm happy with the result. Saka, complete disappointment, to be fair. I was not expecting Arsenal to be that bad offensively. They were attacking only from Bukayo Saka's side, and that's not enough in my opinion. They need to improve, and they need to improve quick because they're not doing very well. But I don't think they are a sell at the moment. I'll be happily owning Salah further down the road. Up front, João Pedro, he was deployed as a center forward, and I don't like it. When he's playing behind the striker, he's much better. So Welbeck or Ferguson in front of him, with Rutero on the right and Mitoma on the left, with João Pedro as the 10 or swash shadow striker. I think that's his best position, and if he is deployed into that position against teams like West Ham, Brentford, Villa, even Arsenal, he can score, and down the road he has an amazing fixture run going forward. I don't see any hard games up until... yeah, there are some, but I think he can score in every fixture. The program at the end is bad for him, but until the end we have so much time. Isaac, another star from the team. I brought him this week, and finally bringing Isaac not at the right time, because the right time was to not sell him at all compared to Watkins, and that was a 1 transfer wasted at the end of the day, but we still go with those 11 points. He was not very owned around me, so he helped me grow massively. He was expected to score even more, but we take the goal and we move forward. Now it's Ipswich, Dennis Villa, who are not very sound defensively. United, Spurs, Wolves, Bournemouth, Southampton, up until Fulham. You can say that he's not facing a very solid defense. City is not a solid defense at the moment, but then Forest and Liverpool. So around Gameweek 23 is the period where I think that Newcastle fixture turns for the worse, but he can score against anyone as he has shown against Liverpool, so he might be a long-term hold. And the final striker here is Cunha, 9-pointer, a goal and the 3 bonus. You don't want more from him, to be fair. But the fixtures are going way worse, like United. Okay, and Spurs are not that bad, but Forest, Newcastle, Arsenal, Liverpool in the next several. So yeah, facing bad defenses. So this is for sure maximum his last week for me. We're going to see if he's going to survive for game week 18, but that all depends on his ban. On my bench, if I played O'Shea versus Wolves, who would have known I would be 4 points up, but I was never starting him over 8 Nouri wings. I think that he's supposed to be back pretty soon, like pretty soon, so I'm expecting one more player to be involved soon. And Konate, I don't know what's happening with his injury. He has been seen training, so yeah, I think it's all around pretty good to keep him, as I don't want to waste transfers, as I own already 3 defenders that I will be happy with after sale. I sell 8 Nouri, so yeah, not going to waste any movements there. Looking at my week, so far I'm around the 253,000 in the world, but that's going to drop as today's game is not calculated yet. I've seen that I'm around the top 70k, which is brilliant if I have to ask you. So I started with 140, so basically a 50% green arrow, which is massive for me. The game week was solid, even with the captaincy blank. So if Salah had scored more, that would have been way better for me. But yeah, let's not look at the past and we continue forward. Before going into the future plans that I have, I want to see the cup. I'm facing someone here. Okay, I'm leading 47 points. Is that going to be the truth? Yes, 52 points. So I advanced I think for the first time ever, I advanced to the game week, so the 3rd week. Basically, I know I got a bye in the first one, but in the second I am winning. So let's see the 3rd. More cups are going to start and I will be monitoring them for sure, as I want to know if I'm going to proceed in any of them. Now, let's move into the transfer section. So I have plenty of budget to improve my team and I'm planning to utilize it as much, but we'll focus on all the possible solutions for your team that you can go for and that you can rely on into the future. So 8 Nouri is a must sell. Even if you have coverage, I think that his price is going to plummet down and down and down and down. So don't waste it. Just don't leave it there hanging. So yeah, 8 Nouri is a sell. Now we're going to open a fixtures difficulty rating list and we're going to see what is going to happen. So in my budget, I can go to a lot of people apart from Virgil and Trent. I think I can afford anyone. Let's sort it by price. And we're going to, yes, apart from Trent and Virgil, I can go to any defender. If you can go to Trent and Virgil and don't own a Liverpool defender, that is one of the options. So first of all, I think that Virgil is a very solid option. I know the last couple of results are not saying it, but he then has Leicester, West Ham, Manchester, Forest, Brentford, Ipswich, Bournemouth, Wolves. All of them are possibly a clean sheet for Liverpool, and Virgil is going to play every minute of every game, so he's going to be there for it unless he's injured. So first of all, I think that Virgil is probably the #1 priority if you're looking to replace 8 Nouri for a more expensive defender. I know that some of you may say that's not the truth because they've conceded 5 in the last 2 games, but they've kept several clean sheets before that, and he was part in in everything that's happening. So Virgil is a great pick. Trent, I will be a little bit hesitant to go there because he locks 0.5 more and he has not been returning a lot of numbers. Like, he has 4 expected returns, to be fair. He has 3 assists, 2 against Newcastle. So yeah, you can say that he's a good player to own, but if you don't have the money and you don't need to sell anyone, I think Virgil is the right way to go. Now, next up, we move to the next defenders. That's going to be the Arsenal player. So you have several options here. First of all, you can rely on Timber, who is going to be, in my opinion, as nailed as it gets. 5.7 current price. He's in a good spot to be transferred in if you don't have a lot of money. He's not that cheaper than Gabriel, by the way, but he's still cheaper. So if you want the cheapest route into the defenders apart from the goalkeeper, Timber is your guy. Now the question is Saliba or Gabriel. I will be not considering Saliba, as I think that he is not bad. He's very, very good. Did he get the bonus at the end of the day? No, he's away. Okay, but at the end of the day, Saliba is a very, very good defender. He managed to score 30 points in the last 3 games, which is a massive number, but that was without Gabriel. When Gabriel is on the field, Saliba is not the best pick to go for. He has 69 points compared to Saliba with 61, while they play the same. I think Gabriel played one less game even, but Gabriel is getting on the bonus. He's getting those goals when he's there. He's the main target on those 8 pieces. So for me, the best Arsenal option to go in defense is Gabriel if you have the money. So I would highly consider Gabriel as a good replacement for 8 Nouri if you have the money. Now we're moving to a more interesting pick here. Robertson is not suspended, by the way, because he is facing Southampton midweek, and then against Spurs his ban will be lifted. So if you are owning Robertson, don't sell him. Now the other pick that I want to discuss is called Gvardiol. I know that a lot of you are going to have a lot of things to say against him, but honestly, this guy has been a hidden gem. Not so hidden as he's 24% owned, but in my opinion, with the way City are playing and they conceding so many goals and still him being on 64 points is amazing. Like, they've got only 3 clean sheets, if I'm not mistaken, while Arsenal on the other hand have 5. So 3 clean sheets, and he's only 5 points behind Gabriel. That is mental. If Gabriel is considered as nailed as it gets and as important as it gets, I think Gvardiol is above him. Everton, Leicester, West Ham, Brentford, Ipswich. It doesn't get easier than that for Manchester City. Maybe if you pop in Southampton game somewhere inside, I think that this will be better. But yeah, 5 games that are 5 not very hard games, and I think Gvardiol is getting some goals and possibly some clean sheets. So yeah, if I'm going to rate the premium options, I'm going to put Virgil in the first place, Gvardiol in second, but a very close second, Gabriel on third, Saliba on fourth, and sadly Trent on 5th number, as he's way more expensive than Virgil, and I think they have around the same appeal that's going to get there. Some other expensive defenders like Trippier, like Pedro Porro, like Ruben Dias, like Schär, but I think you can cover Schär better with Howe. Trippier the same. Pedro Porro, I don't think the Spurs defense is a very good defense to target, and the next 4 City boys are avoid for me, as you can go for Gvardiol. Now we're moving to the 5 million, and here it gets interesting. So Cucurella was going to be one of the options until he received a yellow card as 8 Nouri, and he got suspended, and he's suspended until Boxing Day. So if you are having a plan to just hold and see, I think Cucurella is a very, very good option. If you have a playing defender and you have a benching option, you can hold Cucurella for 1 more week and then bring him against Fulham, Ipswich, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, Wolves, even City, West Ham. Okay, Brighton and View are a little bit harder, but still then it's Southampton and Leicester. So Chelsea's fixture run up until Gameweek 28 is amazing. So Cucurella is a big decision to be made, but that's only if you're having a player playing in Gameweek 17. Then Walker is completely skipped. The Wall is an interesting option. I think he is going to continue playing and not going to get replaced. And now he has Bournemouth, Wolves, then 2 hard games, but then Southampton, then Palace, then Spurs, then Everton, then Ipswich. Yes, Spurs is scoring a lot, but they're conceding a lot. So it's a very mixed bag of fixtures for Manchester United. So I would highly consider Diogo Dalot as an option as well. And the third option here is Stupinian. He's playing well, but Brighton at the moment are not eager to keep a clean sheet. So the way I'm going to order those 5 million defenders, because if you go down, yes, I'll go up above 5 and under 5 because we have several good options here. But yeah, I will rate Dalot as a first option, Cucurella second, and Estupinian as third. Moving into the 5 million up until Aina, we don't see a proper solution. Yes, Gusto is there, but for 0.3 you get a Morny out Cucurella. So yeah, Aina is the first option that I would consider highly. He's doing amazingly well. They are doing amazingly well, and he faces Brentford and Spurs. Okay, both teams are scoring, but Everton, Wolves, he can keep a clean sheet against anyone. Southampton, Bournemouth, at the end of the day, you have a very, very solid player that you can invest in and be happy with. So Aina is a good proposition at 4.9. Gomez for me is not that big of a deal because I think Aina is just better. If you go a little bit more down, you reach players like Brentwaite and Tarkovsky, who are not that bad either, but the fixture run is just not there for them. After Gameweek 3, yes, they're going to be an option because Brighton, Leicester, possibly a double with Liverpool, so you can target Leicester and get 1 or 2 points from Liverpool. Palace, United, Brentford, Wolves, West Ham. So not that bad of a fixture run if you ask me, if you're looking for an Everton defender, but that's far down ahead. Mitchell, yes, he's an option, but I think there is a way cheaper route to the Palace defense. I know that he got 11 points, but he is not that as attacking as the other defender. For me, the best option here is called Anthony Robinson. He's having Southampton, Bournemouth, Ipswich, West Ham, Leicester, United. After that, Palace, Wolves. Easy fixtures. If you're looking for a player around the same price as 8 Nouri, 4.6 to 4.8, Anthony Robinson is an amazing pick to go for. Looking down the road, there is a player called Munoz. He's suspended because he picked his 5th booking. But as with Cucurella, if you have the money and the transfers to make it, you can pick him and then you can start with Bournemouth, Southampton, Chelsea, and you can wait a week because then it's Leicester, West Ham, Brentford, Everton, Ipswich. Very, very good fixture on Southampton, Brighton. Yeah, you can pick him and he's looking as attacking as ever. And the final guy here that I want to discuss is Levi Colwill because he's as nailed as it gets for that Chelsea defense. But at the end of the day, I think there are better Chelsea options and he's not that exciting. But if you're looking for a 4.6 defender, he's one of the options. And the final option that I think I want to recommend to you is Lewis Hall. No, there is one more. Sorry, but yeah, Lewis Hall is as great as it gets. Once again, I'm going to rate them in a second. Murillo and Milenkovic you can go for, but I prefer Aina. And the great player to go for is as well Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Again, an assist. Brighton, Southampton, yes, Liverpool and City, but then it's Fulham, Palace. Then it's 2 bad fixtures. So he has a mixed bag of fixtures, but I think he can do an okay job being rotated rightly. Brentford defenders are on a void for me. So if I have to order them below 5 million, it's Robinson in first place. In second place, it's going to come Munoz, as he's going to improve massively. Kerkes is an option as well that I didn't mention, but he's having a mixed bag of fixtures, and I think we lost the window for him. So first option is going to be, as mentioned, Robinson. Second is Munoz. And third time, most probably going to give it to Aina. So those are the options, or to Ho, whatever you prefer. But I think that if you're looking for appropriate defenders in the higher upper ranks, you either go for Virgil or for Gvardio. Then in the below page, you go for either the Wo or Cucurella if you have the facilities to hold him. And at the end of the day, you either go for Robinson or Munoz if you have the facilities, and last resort you can go to Lewis Hall / Aina. Those are the defensive options. Spoiler alert for you, most probably I'm going to for Gvardio. That all depends on what happens in the Carabao Cup, because a lot of things can happen, a lot of injuries may occur. Arsenal play, then Spurs play, Liverpool play, United play, so a lot of options are going to disappear. I think Newcastle plays as well, so yeah, you have to be careful and don't rush your transfers because more important players may appear to be taken out. So just monitor. That's my advice for now. Guardiola is going to join. I'm having 0.1 unless he rises, so I'm all good there. Cunha, if he's suspended, he's going for sure, but we're going to discuss the options in a different video. So yeah, that's it from me, guys, for today. Thank you for watching. If you can, please help me reach those 1800 subscribers. I'm 2 away, so let's make it possible. I will be performing a deadline stream, of course, this week, as I will be present. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a Saturday deadline. We're going to know the city's lineup probably. and who is starting and who is not, so that's a good thing. So yeah, all in all, I'm happy with my performance so far, going up ahead. Brilliant. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Top 70k, I think it's a good rank. A lot of transfer options instead of 8 Nouri, and it's okay to pick whatever suits you and your budget and your future plans. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. But for now, guys, I'll be heading out. Bye.